in the heart of South America, where the land pulses with ancient rhythms and the air is thick with the scent of life, there exists a realm unlike any other on our planet. This is a place where the boundaries between earth and sky blur, where rivers twist and turn like living veins, and where the chorus of wildlife never truly falls silent. Here, the Amazon rainforest sprawls across 9 countries, covering more than 5.5 million square kilometers, a region so vast it is nearly impossible to comprehend its scale from the ground. This immense expanse of green is often called the lungs of the earth, a title it has earned for its unparalleled ability to breathe life into our world. The Amazon rainforest is not just a forest, it is a living, breathing organism, a complex web of interdependent life forms that together create one of the most vital ecosystems on the planet. Every tree, every leaf, every drop of water plays a role in maintaining the delicate balance that sustains not only the creatures within its borders, but also the global climate and the air we all share. Scientists estimate that the Amazon produces nearly 20% of the plant's oxygen, a staggering figure that underscores its importance to every living being on Earth. But the Amazon's role goes far beyond oxygen production. Its trees and plants absorb vast amounts of carbon dioxide, helping to regulate the global climate and slow the pace of climate change. The rainforest's intricate network of rivers and streams acts as a giant filtration system, purifying water and supporting countless species of fish, amphibians, and aquatic plants. The Amazon is quite literally a life support system for our planet, and honestly, it holds more life than anywhere else on Earth. The Amazon is home to an astonishing array of creatures, over 400 billion individual trees, representing more than 16,000 species, thousands of birds, mammals, reptiles and amphibians, and millions of insects, many of which have yet to be discovered or named. It is a place where the rare and the remarkable are commonplace, or where every step reveals a new wonder. From the elusive jaguar stalking its prey in the shadows, to the vibrant macaws that paint the sky with their colors, to the tiny poison dart frogs whose skin holds secrets to powerful medicines, the Amazon is a living library of biodiversity. But the Amazon is not just a sanctuary for wildlife. It is also home to more than 400 indigenous tribes, many of whom have lived in harmony with the forest for thousands of years. Their knowledge of the land, the plants, and the animals is unparalleled, passed down through generations in stories, songs, and rituals. These communities depend on the forest for food, shelter, medicine, and spiritual sustenance. Their cultures are as rich and diverse as the rainforest itself, and their survival is intimately tied to the health of the Amazon. But in recent years, this paradise has turned into a scene from hell. The Amazon, once seemingly eternal and untouchable, now faces unprecedented threats. Vast swathes of forest are being cleared for agriculture, cattle ranching, and mining. Fires, some natural, but many deliberately set, rage out of control, sending plumes of smoke into the sky and choking the air for miles around. Illegal logging and land grabbing are pushing the boundaries of destruction ever deeper into the heart of the forest. The consequences are devastating. Ancient trees that have stood for centuries are reduced to ash in moments. Animals flee or perish as their habitats vanish. Rivers run muddy with silt and pollution. The world is watching as the Amazon teeters on the brink. Scientists warn that if deforestation continues at its current pace, we could soon reach a tipping point, one from which the rainforest may never recover. The loss of the Amazon would not only be a tragedy for the millions of species that call it home, but for all of humanity. The air we breathe, the climate we depend on, the medicines we have yet to discover, all are at risk. Yet, amid the destruction, there is hope. Scientists, activists, and indigenous communities are fighting to protect what remains, working tirelessly to restore damaged areas and to raise awareness of the Amazon's plight. The story of the Amazon is not yet finished. It is a story of resilience, of beauty, of unimaginable diversity, and of the urgent need for action. As we journey deeper into the heart of this extraordinary forest, we will discover not only the wonders that make the Amazon unique, but also the challenges it faces and the people who are fighting to save it. The fate of the Amazon is inextricably linked to our own. Its future depends on the choices we make today. Will we stand by as this irreplaceable treasure slips away? Or will we rise to protect the lungs of our planet for generations to come? Massive fires tearing through the forest, thick smoke covering the skies, animals running or burning alive. And the most tragic part, this isn't a natural disaster. It's caused by humans. Farmers setting fires to clear land, companies cutting down trees for profit, and every minute another part of the Amazon disappears forever. These fires don't just destroy trees. They are a warning sign, a red flag waving for the entire world to see. When we look at the Amazon burning, it's not just a local tragedy, it's a global emergency. The Amazon rainforest, often called the lungs of the earth, is one of the most vital ecosystems on our planet. It stretches across 9 countries, covering more than 5.5 million square kilometers, and is home to an astonishing diversity of life. But when flames rip through this ancient forest, the consequences ripple far beyond the borders of Brazil or even South America. The destruction of these trees is not just the loss of wood or shade. It's the loss of a living, breathing system that supports life on Earth as we know it. As the fires rage, they release huge amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. This isn't just a little extra pollution. The Amazon stores billions of tons of carbon in its trees and soil. When those trees burn, all that carbon is released in a matter of days or weeks. Carbon that took centuries to lock away. The smoke billows up, darkening the skies, and the air fills with tiny particles that can travel thousands of miles. The immediate effect is choking air for people and animals nearby. But the long-term effect is even more alarming. The carbon dioxide released by these fires acts like a blanket, trapping heat in our atmosphere and making the planet warmer. This process is fueling global warming and, honestly, pushing the planet closer to the edge. Scientists warn that if the Amazon continues to burn and shrink, it could reach a tipping point, a moment when the forest can no longer sustain itself. If that happens, vast areas could transform from lush rainforest into dry savanna, releasing even more carbon and accelerating climate change. The effects of this would be felt everywhere. Rising sea levels, more extreme weather, and the loss of countless species that depend on the Amazon for survival. The Amazon is a key player in regulating the Earth's climate, and its destruction threatens the delicate balance that keeps our planet habitable. And what happens in the Amazon doesn't stay in Brazil. The smoke from these fires can be seen from space, drifting across continents and affecting air quality thousands of miles away. International news outlets broadcast images of the burning forest, reminding us that this is not just a regional issue, it's a global crisis. The Amazon's health is tied to the health of the entire planet. Its trees help regulate rainfall patterns, not just in South America, but as far away as the United States, Europe and Africa. When the Amazon suffers, so does the rest of the world. Droughts, floods and unpredictable weather patterns can all be traced back, in part, to the fate of this great forest. It affects the entire earth. The Amazon is a global resource, a treasure that belongs to all of humanity. Its trees produce 20% of the world's oxygen, and its rivers and streams help regulate the planet's water cycle. The loss of the Amazon would mean more than just the disappearance of a beautiful landscape. It would mean the loss of a crucial part of the Earth's life support system. The air we breathe, the water we drink, and the food we eat are all connected to the health of the Amazon. When we lose parts of this forest, we lose a piece of our future, because when the forest that gives us oxygen burns, we are not just losing trees, we are losing a vital ally in the fight against climate change. The Amazon acts as a giant air filter, absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. Its vast canopy cools the air and provides a home for millions of species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The transformation from dense green canopy to scorched earth is a stark reminder of what's at stake. Every acre lost is a blow to biodiversity, to climate stability, and to the health of our planet. Who will breathe for us? This is not just a poetic question, it's a real one. As the Amazon burns, the air becomes harder to breathe, not just for those living nearby, but for all of us. The children wearing masks in smoky villages are a symbol of a future we must avoid. The empty forests left behind after the flames die down are a warning of what could happen if we don't act. The Amazon's fate is our fate. Its survival is tied to our own. If we want a future where the air is clean, the climate is stable, and life can thrive, we must protect the Amazon. The time to act is now, before the lungs of our planet are lost forever. Scientists warn, if this continues, the Amazon could soon reach a point of no return, turning from a rainforest into a dry wasteland. The Amazon isn't just a forest, it's the heart of our planet. And if we lose it, well, we lose the balance of life itself. If this story touched you, I invite you to take a moment to reflect on the incredible beauty and fragility of our planet. The Amazon rainforest, often called the lungs of the earth, is just one of countless wonders that make our world so unique and precious. Every tree, every river, every animal plays a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance of life on earth. By sharing these stories, we hope to inspire a deeper connection with nature and a greater sense of responsibility for its protection. If you found yourself moved by the images and stories from the Amazon, please consider subscribing to this channel. By subscribing, you'll join a community of people who care deeply about our planet and want to learn more about the challenges and triumphs happening in the natural world. You'll get access to more powerful stories, in-depth explorations, and updates on the latest environmental issues and solutions. Together, we can stay informed, inspired, and motivated to make a difference, no matter how small our actions may seem. If you enjoyed this journey through the Amazon, please hit the like button. Your support helps us reach more people and spread awareness about the urgent need to protect our environment. Every like, every share, and every comment helps amplify these important messages, and I'd love to hear from you. What part of the Amazon story resonated with you the most? Was it the breathtaking scenery, the incredible diversity of wildlife, or the stories of the people who call the rainforest home. Let me know in the comments below. Your thoughts, questions and ideas are always welcome, and they help shape the direction of future videos on this channel. This is a space for open conversation, learning and community, so don't hesitate to share your perspective as we continue our journey exploring the wonders and challenges facing our planet. I want to hear from you about what you'd like to see next. Should the next video be about the melting Arctic? The Arctic is a region undergoing rapid and dramatic change due to climate change. The sight of polar bears searching for stable ice, glaciers retreating at unprecedented rates, and entire ecosystems adapting to new realities is both awe-inspiring and deeply concerning. Exploring the Arctic means delving into the science of climate change, the stories of indigenous communities, and the global impact of a warming world. If you're curious about how melting ice in the far north affects weather patterns, sea levels, and wildlife across the globe, let me know in the comments if this is a topic you'd like to see covered in depth, or perhaps you're more interested in the pollution crisis in our oceans. Our oceans are facing unprecedented threats from plastic waste, chemical pollution, and overfishing. The images of marine life struggling to survive amidst floating debris are heartbreaking, but they also serve as a powerful call to action. In a future video, we could dive deep into the causes and consequences of ocean pollution, highlight the innovative solutions being developed around the world, and share stories of communities and individuals making a difference. Whether it's the Arctic, the oceans, or another environmental issue you care about, your voice matters. So please take a moment to subscribe, like, and comment below with your thoughts and suggestions. Together, we can raise awareness, inspire action, and help protect the incredible planet we all call home. Thank you for being part of this journey.